Well, howdy, how we doing? I am the damn cat. It is Thursday. That means just my camera didn't realize it was all back. It is super retro Thursday time. Alright, so not gonna lie. As always, it's taking me a little bit to remember where we're going. So I think the last time we did this, we discovered that the prophets are still alive. Only they're now demons. And I think we also did manage to get the dragon as well, if I remember correctly. So now there's a certain village we need to go to called Balak Rise, I do believe, because all these NPCs around here have been hinting about it. Alright, let's give it back. Strange things. Alright. How much gold do we have? I need to know. Okay, we got enough. We'll recover our stamina and such while we, 760. Guess that'll do. We have stayed the night now. Right, so what's up here then? Figured our room would be up there. Got a heelberry. Got a mini carrot. Alright, so that's not useful. Well, kinda was. Hey, who's this kid? Head northwest by the beach and see an arch. To the arch to the east, keep the coast to port side, and soon move on the streets lead up to the inner sea, so you can get to Lexus Land. I've already been to Lexus Land. We already been to Lexus Land. Second dog, go away. Okay. So we'll go down here. See where we're going to end up. Got a dragon puzzle. Probably more apt to say we just stole one. Alright. Oh cool, that was not what we were really after. But ooh, trader guy. Hey, well, excuse me, the sailors invited me to their party, but I guess I had a couple too many. Yeah, we talked to him already. There. I wonder. What is here? I wonder if I am somewhere that's a little too high level for me at the moment. We have found a duplicator. Given just how big of a chunk that's taken out of these out of our counter gauge, yeah, we're not quite equipped for that yet. You know what? I think I remember taking a screenshot of this before. See if it's still in our top 15. It's not. It's been that long. It's also not going to be in my PlayStation app, so that means that we're going to have to cheat a little bit and go into our gallery real quick. $11.80, 14,230. Okay. I'm going to recapture that so that way we have it. So it's 11. Oh, but our X is going the wrong way. That made it 14,230. Okay, so we got a lot to go on our Y. Not really. So it's going to be around right here. We have found the town of Ballack Rise. That's why we took screenshots earlier. Alright. It's a road to travel, a place you visited before. Always new things to find. Goes rich with wings. I made to fly, follow today than yesterday. Yeah, always free to venture to new lands, but you'd be surprised how much awaits you nearby. Let's talk to this man. Seems like all the people here are one big family, perhaps on account of all the kids here. Telling the kids about my wares, and I realized how much I got used to this place. Or all the times I used to pester my mom begging for a little brother or sister. Okay. Actually, I want to buy. I want to see what you got. Make sure we have adequate amounts of everything. Howdy, customer. Hey, long time no see. Glad you're doing alright. Oh yeah, you remember when I gave you that antidote? Well, I came up with a new recipe where I boil it into a syrup and make a cocktail out of it. Goes down sweet and refreshing with a slightly bit of aftertaste. I think you'd like it. See what he has to tell others. I was a teacher and teenager. I wanted to be a scientist before I knew I had mixed this and this and mixed in that. And I became a bartender. Believe it or not, people often like my experimental cocktails. They had a theory, and before I know it, I find a new discovery. Feel just like a scientist. Alright, now let's go to your other one. So I already want to add some beakers and a microscope and wear a long white coat. Then I can make the place look like a first-rate laboratory. Alright, we're not staying. Oh, we are investigating. We're gonna go upstairs anyway. Ooh, a maggot seal. Nice. Those always come in handy. Now let's figure out why we were supposed to go here. Everyone was hinting that this was the place to go before. Too many places. They're all above us. Careful when you check out the telescope up top. I remember Venom getting cussed out after he got caught spying on something he shouldn't have. Howdy, Major, since you came around, hey, everybody's talking about you. What are they saying? Yeah, that's a secret. I'll get up there and kick out of watching you worry yourself sick over it. Ever heard of Gunner's Evans? An arena where drifters fight for honor and prizes. I've never heard of it before. I hear it's spying on the dunes where the sun sets. So the guy who wins the highest honors gets them granted by the Lord of the Arena himself. Hey, you left. Not much has happened since then. All the grown-ups sure have had a ball talking about you. Maybe it's a good idea to stop by once in a while to keep their imaginations in check. Telescope use limited to stargazing. Any other use is strictly prohibited. Well, that's no fun. Anything up here? The bird. There's a chest over there. Let's go talk to the chest. Talk to a chest. Okay. Got a grab bag. What does a grab bag do? Gives some experience. Given that Virginia was the furthest away, I figured that made sense. Ready? Okay, we've already dealt with that. Let's see what's here. Talk to this lady. I completely forgot about taking down the spyglass today, too. I always remember the time my son was peering through his spyglasses and discovered a crater far to the north. He was ecstatic. But somehow I always forget to put the spyglass away. Oh, you're that tricky fella. How you been? I'm so worried about you. His concoctions can be a little unpredictable. Books. I hope I never knew catches your eye. I find this really set foot in this world on the Skyfaring ship. What made them choose this one? The Skyfaring ship is one that crosses the sea of stars. Our ancestors were visitors from right one of the planets we see when we look up into the night sky. This planet may not be our true home. What kind of world was our true home then? Must have been a utopia that orders security and the technology to navigate the stars. Perhaps teaching with the Order of Arc of Destiny seek a utopia like that. As my ancestors reached out to this world, I must reach out to the world they left behind. Anything up here? Chest. So the textbook across the drawers. It's like we see perfume and no. This kid picture owns that telescope on the roof. Looks like he's having a blast. Nothing new. this is gonna be readable. The gunslinger catches her eye. One crimson arm. One shot is all it needs. The pioneer drifter of legend, Alan Smithy, coined that famous phrase. Some say he lived 3 centuries past, others say 5. No written records of his life survived. People called him the gunslinger thanks to his sharpshooting skills and limitless energy. But even a drifter as famous as he remains shrouded in mystery, with many unproven tales credited to him. His death, like his life, is also shrouded in mystery. Some say he went to settle in a new continent, others say he went to slay a beast lord but never returned. Alan Smithy was loved and honored by all who traversed the wasteland. Gunslinger will never return. Oh, we await the coming of another hero to this day. There's something else to look at. Bottles, books, pens, and pencils stood at the top of a candy-colored table. Don't get out there, just put the stuff back where it belongs. More books to read. All the City of Experiments. Let's go back 1,000 years to the end of the Great War. In the city, an Eldritch generator was test run under the supervision of the science of Inde. Genetics deployed a certain kind of nested barrier called the Wizardly Stealth Effect. The experiment, however, ended in failure with catastrophic results. The barriers deployed around the city reacted to Felia's magnetic field, lifted the city high into the sky, and what goes up must come down. They said the great city instantly collapsed on impact with the ground. Many researchers died instantly, others were afflicted with terrible side effects from the overload of energy. The researcher and miraculously survived the ordeal, but his reputation as a scientist was forever shattered. The Wizardly Stealth system was eventually completed by 3 engineers. If you ever see the gaping crater, remember that it is the final testing place of the City of Experiments. Do not forget to take a moment to pray for pioneers of technology and revel in their legacy. Rose paper on disarray, each one is slightly different version of the Balakraz blueprint. There's more talent than the plans. You can see that its writer was very educated. Did we already read this? Yes, we did, so we can read it again. No way. Ah. Oh, duplicator. Whee! Well, that wasn't useful. Welcome to War Drums. We handle everything mechanical, from cuckoo clocks to heavy ordnance. Arms are moving the fossils of dragons and last summer we're putting machines in the living. Hey, I know, I'm just a small-time armsmith. What I don't know is whether the arms will activate when their people meld their minds with them. Have you ever thought it was strange? I know each person has gifts, but how come we can do that? And how do you do it? As the legends say, if dragons are the last of demons' weapons, then arms are their current ones. There's nada. There's a chest. Oh, a mini carrot. A mini carrot. Telescope is used as limited to stargazing. Alright, so we have nothing to do here at the moment. again leaves me quite curious as to where I need to be going. Because in the end, our objective is to find the next Guardian Shrines. Let's see, maybe talking to Granny will get us in the right direction. So we will first restore our counter gauge again. Maybe talking to Shane will help. But first we'll see if Granny has anything to say. Whee! If you ever cross paths with the Guardian Lords, promise me to help revive them. Once the Guardian Lord has lost his strength, return its stone. Always find the sage headed his altar inside the southern sanctuary. Of course, soon you'll be faced with trial when you offer the statues at the altar. Pass the trial, and the Guardian Lords would become yours. They will be your new mediums. They say the medium of a Guardian Lord can truly awaken the other mediums. You must not face the demons until you have all the Guardian's powers behind you. So, not informative. Shane! So, dragons and humankind surpass the boundaries of race to understand one another. Yeah, the dragon was way more than we could handle at first. After I thought we were toast. It turned out that what we wanted and what the dragon wanted were the same thing. Peace. I made no mistake, this was no marriage convenience. Now it's more like the dragon was impressed. I don't get to see that he just wanted to rest. Yeah. Under medium bars, medium silver realizes power, and reclaim the powers of gold. It's simply menace. We must find the lost Guardian Lords before the demons rise, conquer the trouble, Guardians, Guardian Lords, and every living soul. Now to defeat the demons. Okay, no helpful information there. Chat. The straits just west of Dune Canyon lead down to the sea. Beyond the straits to the north lies Laxus Land, a village rich in tradition and folklore of dragons. They say that dragons' wings to fly on forever over any hindrance. But that would do wonders for my business. Bet it would. I already know where we're gonna go actually. Let's see if I can... Actually, I remember we did something over here before. Wants to land out right there. Gardening! So... Can't carry more than 99 mini. I'll keep them right here safe with me. So if we gotta be running here, okay, let's see what will happen. Here's one thing about them. Most flowers die before they can bloom. Don't see the flowers we get dedicated at all. They just stand tall above the worn out surface of our world. Look at the flowers in good quantities, hoping I can be like them too. So I'm helping get along as best I can. Alright, so That gives us a bunch of stuff to work with. Alright, now we're going back to what I said we were going to do. Once I remember where we need to go. Let's try Rogers. No, we don't want to go to Roger. We want... I don't think this is... No, this isn't the right place either. I'm trying to remember where, Gunner's Heaven's over here. Not looking for Gunner's Heaven. Don't want to go there. We have circled all the way back to here. You know what? To our north and east. Ah. Nada. Dangerous here, LNCs, bucks off. You're trying to get through from the seaway, the shallow reefs make it tough to get through. Hear that the inland seas are home to many powerful monsters. Okay, they're going to get inland sea. So the ship's located on the has another entrance. Connects to an island that borders the inland and open seas. Chad, do you remember what Father used to say? That your first recruit will lead you astray. By taking the long way around, you can see things and hear things that you otherwise would have missed. Yes, about an alternate path to your final destination and go. So just pushing forward, it might be good to bend an ear to your surroundings. What do you do? Think of a case. Okay, what do you tell others? How about investigating maybe ruins, check on the possible guys at decay. He had no interest in paying more fortune. He just said he was digging up the past for the sake of the future. Okay, so maybe we need to go back to Lexus Land, since that's where all of everyone's talking about. Yeah, I don't remember where we're supposed to be going right now. Hey, where did we park our dragon? Come to think of it, I hear there's a statue of Justine, the guardian of courage, on one of the southeast islands. It now has no beaches for sandcraft, and the rocks are too rough to fly anything that flies. Also, it's such a long time ago that maybe somebody's found a way to get to that island. Maybe, just maybe. Southeast Islands, okay. Yeah, let's visit the armsmith. Make our weapon just a wee bit stronger. Customer, what do you want? Yeah, dragon of legend real? And you went slay dragon to gain legendary dragon strength? Yeah. What you say you don't have to slay dragon to get dragon power? Therefore you want to use small strength to gain big strength and put fire rage to rest. Upgrade. Start with our damage dealers. Be Clav. So eat up about half of our funding. Likewise. Alright, we're good. Wow, you've obtained the dragon's powers? Isn't that something? Look, kid, I know you want to take your new toy to tell, but I don't want it, okay? Remember, you got nothing you can really depend on other than your own goofy gadget. Ventura, just now I received a vital message from an associate in the Sea of Stars. The forces of chaos have already invaded our planet's surface and have taken the first step to world domination. We must stand up to them. We must join the ranks of galactic agents. My new associate, first you must destroy the telepath tower located southwest of here. Telepath tower southwest. So Alan's to the southeast. Southwest. You have conquered the dragon? You! If your narrative is true, then what am I to do now? I have no dragon to slay. Oh, excuse me, how can I help you? Howdy, if you need one bad move in our place. You've conquered the legendary dragon? Oh, I can hardly believe it, but the shoe Sir Galahad is in for a terrible shock. Alright, so he was saying Alan's to the southeast. And, telepath tower to the southwest. Let's see if it's in walking distance. We're saying north, so the tower will be this way. We found tiny flower. I think he was saying, oh, those. Yep, we are just exploring. Looking to see if our telepath. Actually, telepath tower might be on the other side of the little gap there that we walked across. This one we're just scanning everything. So, southwest might be around here. We found a grab bag, big grab bag. And choose furthest away. Not anymore. Oh no, it's Jet versus everything. But Jet can do that. Makes me wonder. I don't think I did. Kind of possible that we parked on top of it. sign. Towering over the western heights is Balak Rise, good village surrounded by sand and rock. Yeah, we're gonna visit all these islands. Maybe islands. Visit the mall. So he was staying to the southeast, somewhere where we could not land, like here? Here. Oh, this makes sense. Can't land here, okay. Chipstone Cave. So there's something there. Just have to follow the cave. Oh, we got ambushed. But they're gonna take each other on, so it's this out. Ooh. Devastator was enough to take him out. Interesting. Just in case. Even though I think we'll be fine. Didn't need those gems because we're still at full stamina or bit, whichever it is. This is the only way to fill back up. I don't remember which one of these it is. Not that one. again. Must have been in the same hole.
Oops.
So this is the hole I want, I think. Go! There we go. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Ambushed again. Isn't quite enough to take him out, but that's fine. Ow! Got a fire gem for it. Two of them, actually. I feel like there was something I missed, though. And we are now you found Lion Idol. That's not what I was expecting to find. Old stone statue of a goddess, old stone statue of a lion. if these statues are actually relevant to our cause. That wasn't what we wanted. No. Sure, what we wanted is that one. Okay, we have 2 statues. I wonder if I do. What's the wonder about? I don't know who remembers what those are. Fallen Sanctuary. Wait, I think she said Southern Sanctuary though. Is Fallen Sanctuary and Southern Sanctuary the same thing? We about to find out, y'all. Follow the sacred restriction is meant to be done to. Of course it is. We need this follow the sacred of the sea, the guardian of desire. No effect. No effect. Tina, the guardian of love. I'll just rather decorate it with runes. Someone's the guardian of love. One can cause the guardian to material. Everyone's disciple power. Together with the goddess idol. Are you sure you will? The guardian? Yes, we will. Visions, mind, your minds are bound together. Family surge, purges the soul of stagnation. You feel a presence of limitless kindness and passion. Power of love tests your mettle. Verily, our acceptors light plus the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight is your strength direct now. We've lowered the Guardian's defense, and you look up the ability. Don't know what that did. Allies. Okay, we've lowered its defense, but that's all we have going for us at the moment. That copy ability was using the, wait no, weaken's not one of our moves. We don't have weaken. But we do. Oh no, I would have been using it more. We did. That looks like what the Virginia will get. Inspire, okay. Ooh, there was a critical hit in there. Yeah, no. But there's, I'd rather do that than have another one of those do a tremendous amount of damage like that again. That was like doing like 1,000 damage each. Figure, okay, Gallows is going to be freed from that this time. Oh, and our volumes wore off. Sacred Blood. He would wait until I can't heal to do that. Oh, I thought our extension wore off. Oh, only Gallows is worn off. Okay. Aww. Critical hit. Oh no! Fix and lose the party. Again. There's one. We'll try this again. I need to be more interested in what weaken does. I think that was okay. I don't know what copy ability does. Oh, it's not. Or try that. Yep. Useless. Kind of suspected that was going to be the case though. And what does weaken do? Did I critical hit out of that? There's a reason why I want to do that. Even though I don't see what it does. Yeah, it didn't tell you what it because it's not a. Should have used that the previous turn. So the camera is about to not be effective. So weekend didn't have the effect we wanted it to have. Clive is about to not be damaged. There we go. Love charm acquired. Guardian revitalizes 2 from the silver you have collected so far. Guardian will release the true power from the 2 chosen medium and proceed. Medieval against your goal, he seems to provide even greater protection. Zephyr, Guardian of Hope. Guardian of Courage. Actually, before we do that, that was not what I wanted to do. Wrong button again. Personal skill. All of this decorated with the runes symbolizing Justine, the Guardian of Courage. One can cause the Guardian to materialize with everyone's will power together with the Lion Idol. Will you show your will to the Guardian? Visions in your minds are bound together. The stalwart hand pulls you from the depths of doubt. Its presence is like a powerful sword. The power of courage beckons you to battle. The bearer of the Arcceptor's light must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight and show your strength to Justine. Special attack and target. Choose install. Horses now on the top. Oh, okay. But does. Alright, cool. Time we're just going to do all kinds of It's like it's increased. Hyper. Double attack damage. Ruby. Shield, Virginia, just in case. Magnerize. That didn't do a lot of damage, thankfully. Start trying to get Gallows to get his FP back up. Could theoretically use any carrot for that, but I don't think that's going to be enough good use of it. Can attack Virginia. Magnerize once again. He likes that move. Oh, he actually went for Jet this time. Chunk of damage. Magnerize once again. Sweet! Boom. Got a critical hit. 16 attack. Status wad. At least should do more damage with Devastate than she will with attacking when she doesn't have Valiant. Nice little critical hit. Pristine attack. Yeah, for status wards. E. There we go, we got him. I think it was a bit easier than Athena. Brave Seal acquired. She's ready for greater protection. Good. Alright. Go to Gallows. Brave Seal. Alright, that works. Now we need to find the other two statues. Alright, so we've gotten the thing from Lex's land. There must be one in Basset and Balakrai, since that is a place that we keep getting hints for. Even when you have a path, you don't. Times you will uncover new goals and new travels to foreign lands. Paths do not stretch before you, instead they extend towards the goals you set from somewhere behind. It was about 3 months ago when you took your first step outside. They said that they found a statue of the Guardian of Love that was on its way over the dunes, but before it ran Jolly Roger, they said, God damn it, we've already dealt with that. So we have 2 of the 4 now. Cats of dragons. Now I think of a note. Hope lies beneath the deepest darkness, courage in the cracks of boulders, love, swallowed by cruelty is banished with tears to the sand. Meanwhile, desire lies at the end of mankind's prosperity. Where do our thoughts and emotions go? As long as our souls are parched and fatigued, the guardian Lord's strength is lost. The mirrors in the road's footprint contain no words, but the mirrors convey themselves to each viewer through ways that need not rely on mere words. Okay. Let's go back toward Max's land. But this time we're going to look for that tower, Telepath Tower. That you mentioned was southwest of them. Alexa's land is here, and our telegraph tower is to the southwest. It's this way. They found a carrot. Okay, well, we've already explored that. Just to see what we're up against. I think their resistance is going to be to screw you too. Thank you for missing. This to thunder and ice, okay. Ow. Active where no weaknesses, which is a shame. Rise on attack, there's some free total target. Doubles the damage of physical attacks. Yeah, we're out of our depth level wise. Hee hee. You bastard. Really? effect this time. A lot of damage. We're coming here again. This road to travel to our place used before, always new things to find. This richest wings are made to fly farther today than yesterday. $780 a night, that's fine. Nada. Chat. Now the teacher want to be a scientist. Before I know anything, I can't talk to you about that. Can't jump up there. Here we look up, checking out the telescope up top. I wrote a bean cast out after we got caught spying on something we shouldn't have. Gunner 7. Guess we can. Alright, so nothing new to find here. Makes me wonder. That's a suspicious little spot. Dan of Miasma. Oh, we've been in here before. This is where we were introduced to Clive's initial story. checking to see if we find anything that we couldn't have found before. Gold, Heelberry, purple waiting. Because why not? Me snow. You only get 1 XP, 1 left for beating these things. Why not? Apparently I have around at least 5, more than 500 feet. I don't even have that much. And the Grand Duke of Vengeance area, okay, though I missed 99 times, I should keep our eyes not whether to pierce thee with my blade. Before vengeance unforeseeable, to peer upon thee silently, wherever thou mayst be under any circumstance, without warning. Let me know that my revenge has ceased for your demise over my 100 feet. Okay. I forgot to cancel out of it. So much damage. Got a fire gym for trouble. Alright, so we found the den of miasma. Alright, we're coming back here just to see what we can find. Come to think of it, give the statue of Justine, the Guardian Courage on one of the Southeast Islands. The beaches are running out, we've already done that. Did not mean to do that. No, that's fine. I need to call it a night anyway. It's getting late. I'm getting old. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I need to be going to bed soon. Need to actually get up in time for once. So that. Yeah. We found 2. Turns out we already had one of the things we needed for the Guardians, then we found another. Now we've got to find the other 2, and then we'll be gold, and we'll be ready to take on the demons again. But yeah, so this was fun. A little shorter than I intended it to be, but it is what it is. We accidentally hit no after saving. That's fine. It's fine. We just have a good point to pick up from next time. So hopefully we'll get a stream tomorrow. It'll probably be more Persona if we do. And then Saturday is GTRC's Group 4 Drivetrain Championship for the Winter Championship for this year. Yeah, it starts Saturday. We're in Group 4s and we're around Suzuka. And then on Sunday, it is round 7 of Sector 7's Toyota GR Cup. It'll be at Red Bull Ring. Starting off with the Gorillas. There's for a sprint race. Close to 20 some odd laps. Around the short layout. And I think it's 30 laps around the full course, the feature, in our Group 3s. So yeah, that's the main things coming up soon. Yeah. And that's what we're going to call it a night here. Remember, I am the TheDamnCat. And remember that you matter. You are important. The light that you bring to this world makes it that much better and that much brighter. If you need help, reach out. Others to me, to someone you know, or the first person who's willing to sit and listen over a cup of joe. But the hard part of all of that is the same for any journey of self-improvement or self-recovery. And that is admitting to yourself that you cannot do it alone, that you need a helping hand. And then reach out and ask for that helping hand. once you get that helping hand, things start to get better. Not necessarily easier, but better. The sun's a touch warmer, the clouds a little less depressing, and all in all, each day is a little bit better than the one before. As always, appreciate the likes, the shares, follows, helps the channel grow, helps get that message out. But I am TheDamnCat signing off. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope to catch you next time. Until then.